In 2017, YouTube hit an all-time peak. We consistently had the biggest creators on the platform dropping diss track after diss track, and it was awesome. But to find out which diss track was truly the best, we created the world's most accurate tier list, and I'll be your host. And we're gonna start with We Do It Best by Tanner Fox. Yep, you probably forgot about this one, but Tanner Fox's most popular video with 60 million views is a diss track on Ricegum. And while yes, it's definitely pretty cringy at some parts,
Today's forecast is looking a little hot because this song's about to be fire as fuck.
overall, it's really not that terrible. Tanner Fox and Ricegum have actually had some beef for quite some time before this song came out.
Like literally, man, there's this kid named Tanner Fox. You probably don't know who he is because this kid is irrelevant.
Ricegum fans, if you're out there, hashtag rest in peace Ricegum, you feel me?
And this diss track definitely didn't help. We had some clips of Ricegum's name being crossed out, as well as some half-decent disses.
I'm rich? I don't think so. You only got money dissing Jake Paul, bro. Those 8 floors, they are rented, and that Lambo, it was landed.
We also can't forget, we had Tay Alicia on the track.
Hey, Alicia.
And this dude Dylan Matthews, who a lot of people say carried the song, but honestly, this is my favorite comment by far.
Such a mid-diss track, but I can't stop watching it.
Which I feel like is a perfect way to describe it. It's not great by any means, but for some reason, I like it. C tier. God Church. This was Ricegum's response to Tanner Fox, as well as a bunch of Jake and Logan Paul disses sprinkled in there. Oh my god, just that sound alone instantly takes me back to 2016, 2017 peak diss track day. Okay, so obviously the song is super good, the music video is amazing, and Rice drops some of the most iconic YouTube diss track lyrics ever.
Drop merch and it's selling like a god church. Ooh, new girl on that track, she sound better than you. Someone diss me, I don't know, I'm like who?
He also had Summer Rae and Alyssa Violet in the music video, which, you know, really the only bad thing about the song is at the end he put subscribe for daily bangers, and Rice, we've had one video in 3 years, dog. But nah, overall I really didn't know if it should go in A tier or S tier, so I flipped a coin, and the coin said put it in A tier, which I'm fine with. I know it could definitely be argued that it's an S tier diss, but the coin is spoken.
Bitch, lasagna.
Yeah, I never expected PewDiePie to make a diss track, but when it comes to his subscriber count, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. For those of you that don't remember, in 2019, PewDiePie and T-Series were neck and neck in subscriber count, basically both just competing for the top spot, and PewDiePie dropped a diss track on T-Series, aka a company worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But if you click on the video, I think you can scroll through every comment and find nothing but love. Absolutely nobody is hating on this thing. Now, is there some questionable lines?
No papa, yes papa, Johnny.
Yeah, sure. But are there some top tier T-Series disses in there also?
So come on, T-Series, looking hungry for some drama. Here, let me serve your bitch lasagna, bitch.
Yes, there is. Honestly, I would say the song is funny, kinda catchy, definitely iconic, and T-Series got so scared by it they didn't even respond. So let's put it at B tier. Insecure, it's S tier. This diss track is amazing. It literally takes KSI and just cuts him apart. And best of all, it was done by someone who is
small, I'm skinny, I'm white, I got a lisp, I'm awkward, and I'm fucking better than you. Yeah.
I'm not lying when I say I used to watch this song every night before I went to bed. And me and my friends even try to make diss tracks and copy the editing style. But anyway, back to the actual diss track. Just listen to some of these disses.
You were 18 and a virgin in the basement making rape faces.
I mean, that one he kind of still does.
You're like the Black Marina Joyce meets Fousey too.
Wow, so that's what he would look like.
I just checked out what your gram was on. Yeah, not a photo without a bandana on.
This video was posted 5 years ago, and that line is still true to this day.
Hairline so fucked up, your barber is Take Heath.
Okay, I don't know what Take Heath did, but valid. The funniest part of all of it, though, is KSI's reaction to the song.
Yeah, you ride waves, can't get out of the water. Can't buy a good song for $1. I ain't never been a
Go stop you there. I don't ride waves. I make waves, motherfucker.
Oh, and for some reason, even Logan Paul caught some disses.
Logan Paul, come and film this. I think I just killed a man.
But all things considered, I really don't even have to think about it. It's an S tier diss track, easily. Fuck Jake Paul. by Jake Paul. I feel like we needed a Jake Paul song in here, and obviously he has some massive ones, but I didn't realize that his most popular diss track was literally on himself. A lot of you probably forgot about this song, so I'll just make it quick. It's basically just an entire song dissing Jake for all the dumb, stupid, crazy things he did over his vlogging days.
Don't get me started by the shitty vlogs.
But it's pretty safe to say the song is not that catchy.
And I'm not saying I don't disagree with it, but let me tell you my point of view of it.
The disses don't really diss.
Act like you buff, but it only a 2-pack.
And overall, I'm not a huge fan. D tier. Going broke. A diss actually on AB, Antonio Brown, because a while ago, Logan Paul and Antonio Brown were supposed to fight, which would have been crazy. And they really did not like each other. They would push each other, say some wild stuff.
I don't think AB's going to take the fight. I think this is the beginning of the end of his life.
And it was all really entertaining, but the best part may have been when this diss track came out, and it's honestly really good. I can't lie, it's super catchy, and there's parts where Logan Paul digs insanely deep.
Last time I checked you on TV for fighting with your girl, now your kids look up to me.
And possibly one of my favorite bars.
And Daisy said you slid and then she left your ass unseen.
Because Logan Paul got that girl Daisy in the music video. The girl that AB tried sliding into the DMs of is with Logan Paul in this shot. And then obviously he talks about AB going broke, which apparently is very true. He allegedly has a net worth of negative $3 million, which is impressive. I mean, even KSI liked the song, and this is when they hated each other.
If you were expecting me to shit on this, yo, this is a good song, man. You can't shit on something that ain't shit. Well, you can, but then you just look like an idiot. And this is good. This is good. This is a good diss track.
Overall, I'm definitely giving this an A tier. It's honestly not that far away from S tier. On point. Speaking of Logan and KSI hating each other, this was KSI's attempt of a diss track on Logan Paul. And I can't lie, I'm not a fan.
Stone cold how I kill it. Stone cold how I chill it.
Like, come on, man. What is that? Now, if you read the comments, pretty much everyone loves it, which makes me think there's something I'm missing, but I don't know, bro. Just most of the song isn't even disses.
Apex looking like my natural. Flying everywhere, I'm international.
There's other parts where I don't even know what he's saying.
I've been body double strapper, so me swinging, winning, I'm a proper scrapper.
They did get Kong in the music video, so that's hype. But yeah, you may disagree with me on this one, but I'm putting it at C tier. It's not that great. It's Every Night, Sis. I think we all know where this one's going. Remember earlier when I said YouTube hit its peak in 2017? Well, more specifically, June 10th of 2017 was the absolute peak of YouTube. This diss track is just next level. Obviously, it's a diss on Jake Paul. They took the iconic It's Everyday Bro and rebranded it a little bit. And in the track, we have Alyssa Violet, aka Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend. And of course, we have Ryscum, who just took every Jake Paul controversy ever and combined it into this beautiful song. I mean, it is diss.
Ain't nobody ever heard about your Disney show, eh?
After diss.
Alyssa said you come fast like the Furious.
After diss.
Heard you used to bully kids back in high school.
After diss.
Rented cars in that rollie looking fake too.
After diss, bro.
Shoulda never cheated now, never cheated now. Now I'm fucking on your bitch now, on your bitch now.
And then Alyssa Violet takes her shots too.
It's every day, bro, with the same bully flow. Bully at school, now you bullying your bro. Diss your own brother, I don't really get it though. Stop bragging, just accept nobody knows your Disney show.
And then you have the fact that the music video is great. You even have Alyssa Violet keep fixing her top, which for some reason just became a TikTok trend like now. I mean, just the Ryscum and Jake Paul beef makes the whole like Kendrick and Drake beef look like nothing. These old diss tracks went in, and I'm so happy I got to experience back in the day. And also, yeah, the easiest S tier ever. KSI sucks. Just another absolute masterpiece of a diss track. If I was KSI and I had to sit at my computer and watch this, I would just start crying. There's no recovering from this.
Just evolved into the first male with tits.
But nah, obviously this isn't that serious. These two are boys at the end of the day, but some of the lines are just so funny.
Now let's take a minute to talk about your mother. How the fuck did she make you and your brother? She gave birth to you, then chose to have another? Each brother's more retarded than the other.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get canceled for this.
Your family must have some retarded genes.
Just thinking of Harry sitting in a studio writing out these lines is honestly so funny to me. I love this diss track. Same with the music video. Everything is just so random, but it's obviously an S tier diss track. It's basically perfect. The Fall of Jake Paul. God, bro, why do we have just another banger? I mean, it's an S tier. It's obviously, it's perfection. Like literally, when you think of YouTube diss tracks, these are the lines you think of.
You don't fuck with the Logan!
Not to mention Logan Paul with Jake's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that's Alyssa Violet, used to be your chick.
Which, now that I'm thinking of it, she was just with everyone back in the day. And Jesus, dude, do y'all remember the hype around the second verse?
Okay, the second verse is officially out.
The amount of clickbait from honestly both of the brothers about the second verse is just kind of hilarious. They hyped this thing up like it was the second coming of Jesus. And just since you probably haven't heard this diss track in a while, let me bless your ears.
Little brother Jakey try to roast me. What? Little brother standing on his own 2 feet. Not for long. I'm a dog. You're a puppy. Call your calm.
And I think that's a pretty accurate list overall. I'm sure some of you will disagree, but let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, wait, yeah, there is one diss track that I'm waiting for it to drop, and once it does, I'll make an updated video because it will be the easiest S tier ever.
He's the worst president in the history of our country. So that helps too.
You should make a diss track on him.